So welcome in to 9 Live News at 9 with Miss B and Fam. Good morning, good evening, whatever time of day it is. Joel from Joel and Lauren TV said he saw hell and that he died and he went to hell. That's what he said. It's on his video. Okay, let's take a look at it. Now, everybody knows that Joel was doing gold digger videos. He was doing what else? He was doing some of everything. Joel was out there. He done cheated on his wife. He just was doing everything you could think. He was doing it. He said he was smoking. He was smoking the weed, and all that. Yeah, he was doing that. He was doing edibles, all this, whatever. He was doing it. Okay, but let's take a look at him now. When God allowed him to see hell, he died and went to hell. Let's take a look. Okay, here we go. Y'all already know what we got to do. What we got to do? We got to share. So that means y'all share me out. And let me share the screen so y'all can see and hear what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go.
All right, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit drained today. I'm very much a little bit drained, but I got woken up at 3 a.m. and God told me that it's time to tell my story of when I went to hell. It's kind of weird. I gotta get used to shooting in my car, man. I've been in my car really just talking to God. But all right, that's how I'm gonna do it. All right, I don't really like talking about this. This is a touchy subject. This is no games. Crap. I get like fidgety talking about this because I used to watch videos all the time on YouTube about supernatural encounters. I prayed for supernatural encounters, but I never prayed to get taken to hell. I always wanted to get taken to heaven or see an angel or see Jesus. I never wanted to see an out-of-body experience, the one I seen. It was crazy. I'm going to try to manipulate later on in this video. I'm going to try to find a sound similar to what I heard, because what I heard was something I never even heard on earth, but I'm gonna try to put it in this video to show y'all just 1% of how scary the music is and how scary the big bowling noise is. And it's not gonna do justice, but I just want y'all to visually hear what I heard. I give my life to Lord. I get delivered the next day I go to jail. I get delivered the next day I go to jail. 24, I think 21 or 24 demons came out of me. I got a video. I'm gonna put a clip in.
Always want to record. Everyone think it's fake. They always do. They're not gonna believe it.
Who's that?
The people.
No, who's speaking?
Lucifer.
No, you're not. Who's that? Is that Lucifer?
Yes.
Is that San Jude for Jehovah God?
Yes.
That's good to know.
I am the top dog.
Are you?
Yes.
You're actually, I'm not going to even go there. You've been pretty weak. You just gather others underneath you. You don't have a whole lot of power yourself. Okay. Look at me. Before Jehovah God. Say, before Jehovah God.
Before Jehovah God.
That mocking spirit is gone.
The mocking spirit is gone.
Is that true? I'm not asking Lucifer, come back. I'm not talking about Jezebel. I'm talking about the mocking spirit.
Y'all already know this is on my testimony. I got delivered 3 times. I still didn't know what was wrong. So that right there destroyed Lauren, because Lauren like, yo, he's doing this on his own. He not demonically oppressed. He's using this to make, like, it was so much y'all don't know. I don't want to say too much. It was just so much going on. And y'all just looking at me like I got life. Everything's perfect. I'm a YouTuber. He's stupid. He got a beautiful wife, 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? But y'all not knowing what's going on inside of me. And a lot of YouTubers probably going through this. I don't know, but I'm going to speak from my testimony. So, I'm giving my life to Christ. And, my life is really dramatically changing. I feel weird every day. It's so weird. I feel weird. I get Austin, shout out to Austin. He baptized me. I feel good. My body's shaking, and I'm going to church. I'm trying, but I still have some in me. So let's fast forward again. So now we sped up. This is the part where I'm about to tell y'all. about the hell. So all right, so this is me and Lauren. We're split up. And financially we lost everything. We lost everything and it was rough. So I'm praying to God, y'all. I'm a Christian now, mind you. I'm fully blown. Y'all seen us one last time when I had the mask on, right? Y'all seen that video. Lauren took the videos down. But y'all seen the video where if y'all, this is for y'all subscribers. If y'all completely new, basically I'm explaining the whole situation because if you knew, I was a famous YouTuber, and I'm just explaining the situation to lead up to the health situation. So basically, we thought God restored us. I thought God restored my marriage, and I got so mad at God. And I'm praying. I'm like, how can you restore my marriage? I don't have no finances. You took everything from me.
Mind you, he's saying God took everything from him. Okay, let's just go on. But I wanted to say something in the middle of this. I ain't wanting to stop it, but hey,
I did so much damage to my wife. Like,
mhm,
what is going on?
right,
So me not knowing that I'm still feeling lonely and I haven't really been delivered or godly sorrow, me and my wife get into it and I leave, do what I always do. And I noticed it was the same thing I always do. When an argument started or when I felt lonely and rejected or whatever, I would go back to this girl. So, and I would go to this girl being mad at God, being rebellious. So I went back to this girl. Mind you, I haven't did no edibles. I haven't did no drugs, because I remember I'm a Christian. I already knew that if I did drugs, it's going to bring the demons back 7 times worse, right? When you go back into the stuff you're doing. So I get this hotel and I'm using the girl because I just want to feel, I need that pain to go away. I'm mad at God, my finances, my life. I feel like my life is ruined. I have this platform. I keep going back and forth. My subs don't like me. It's so much going through my head, y'all. Like, I just feel like one big failure. Like, yo, what is wrong with me? That's what I feel like. I feel like, what is wrong with me? I had the perfect wife, kids, I had all this. And I just feel like I ruined it. And I don't know why I ruined it. I really didn't. I just thought I had a lust problem. And I was like, am I stupid? Or that's how I'm feeling. Right. So, so I knew about not committing suicide because I was a Christian, but this particular day, the girl that I was with didn't even want to do edibles because we used to do drugs together when we was, when I wasn't with my wife, I was with this girl, and we had a bad encounter together. We had a terrible encounter, and she said she was done. She actually was trying to get her life right, but she like, yo, don't take these drugs. I'm like, no, I'm doing it. In my head, I'm mad at God. I'm like, yo, I'm done with this Christian walk. I don't want to even deal with this no more. This is bull. Like, God wants you to be broke. He like, all this is just, it just don't make sense. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying to God. I'm saying it in my head. I'm praying to God to show me signs. He didn't show me a sign. He quiet. And I'm demanding God, like, God, if you don't show me this, I don't care about my wife. I'm doing my own thing. If I die, I die. That's how I'm thinking. Like, I'm thinking like that, yo, which is crazy, right? So it's 2 p.m. Oh boy. I'm able to smile now because I got joy, but trust me, it's about to get worse. So I go to the place, it's 2 p.m. afternoon, and I'm trying to convince her to do it. She don't want to do it at all. It's just me. And I go to this place. There's a Mexican lady in there, and I feel a presence because, mind you, I'm still a Christian. I know about the spiritual realm, but I feel the presence of like it being so dark and demonic in this edible place. And I'm looking at her. The lady looking at me weird. And I'm looking at her like, I know I'm supposed to be in here. And I'm just stuttering my word. I'm like, give me the lightest ones y'all got. She gave me 4 Rice Krispie treats. The 4 Rice Krispie treats, they 25 milligrams. I used to take 1,000 milligrams to be high. So these are the lightest edibles I ever took, ever doing edibles. Mind you, when I was doing drugs to, get my mind off God and all the other stuff I was doing, right? So I took them. I asked the girl, you sure you don't want to do it? She's sitting right here. Not in this car exactly, but she's like, no, I'm good. All right.
the girl even had good enough sense to know not to do it, but he still wanted to try to, ease the pain and. Okay, let's go back.
So I take the edibles. They don't kick in, they don't kick in for about 2 hours. Instantly when they kick in, I go to sleep. So this is the part where I see hell. When I go to sleep, I left my body. When I left my body, boy, let's just say I had a heart attack and I died. I was able to see out my body. I was right here watching me die, but I was able to be inside my body. if that makes sense. I was able to see how I'm looking at y'all right now, but I was able to see, all right, y'all is me watching me die. Like that. That's what I see myself doing. I'm dying. But in the midst of me dying, I'm watching me die. That makes sense. I'm watching me die, but I'm yelling out to the girl like, yo, help me, call the cops, call the ambulance. And she's not responding. She's just doing her thing, right? And I'm watching me die, bro. I'm watching me die. Like, and it was the most painful feeling I ever felt, having a heart attack. I couldn't breathe. It was like a sharp knife getting stabbed through my body. And I had all the thoughts of, oh my God, I'm dying in my sin. And then at the time I'm thinking of me dying in my sin, I'm thinking like, I'm not calling on the name of Jesus. I'm having these thoughts, but I'm not calling on it. It happened like in the blink of an eye. It's nowhere you can think like, oh, if I die, I could just say, God, forgive me. No, I couldn't do that. It was like, this is it. You died in your sin. You knew about Jesus. God gave you one last chance. He sent prophets your way. He sent your wife your way, everything your way to tell you to stop doing what you was doing. And you did this out of rebellion, right? So I'm thinking of that. And
that give you chills right there. He done what he wanted to do. But thank God. Ooh. All right, here we go.
Watching myself die. I'm holding my chest. Next thing you know, I don't know how much time it was. Now, I'm not watching myself no more. Now I'm that person that was watching me die. I'm just him. I'm looking out that vision. I'm looking in a room. We was in a hotel room. The TV was on. I say this to the people I did tell because I didn't tell too many people about my health testimony because I don't like talking about it. So the first thing I noticed, you only get like a couple seconds to realize that you're dead. And once you realize that, you go into where you got to go. So
recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from Streamyard. I'm so excited to announce that local recordings are now available.
Okay, so his, I do want to play these, but with YouTube, they don't want you to. So let's go forward. Okay, let's go.
And I'm like, this is the most terriblest acting. I say exactly how I said it. I'm like, why is the acting so terrible? You had such knowledge. You have the most 360 view of every single thing. You is so smart. But I'm realizing the acting is terrible and it's deceiving the people that's watching. I literally noticed that. I didn't look at the girl. I instantly heard the biggest earthquakest noise of my life. It was the biggest boom noise I ever heard. It felt like my ears was about to bleed. And I got so scared and I heard like a demonic laugh. And it was all at once mixed in. Boom! And the demon that was laughing at me had like 5 voices like a legion. It was the most demonic laugh. It was like Call of Duty zombies on Black Ops 2 amplified with a deep voice, and they're laughing as the boom noise is going on and you realizing you're there. And I'm freaking out, frantically. Mind you, it's the most demonic instrumental playing it alone with the boom noise, and the boom noise is going like a thread. Boom, boom, like that. That's what it's doing. I'm gonna try to put an instrumental or whatever, and I'm going down, right? And
that is piercing. Wow, this boy went through it, didn't he? Okay, let's go.
I'm seeing the little realm of the earth. The earth is so little. The earth is like, it's the smallest realm. And as I'm going down, I'm having these intrusive thoughts because you don't talk. And I'm talking, but as I'm talking, your voice is literally making noise, like voices, like, where am I going? And you instantly get a feedback. You're never getting out of here. And the demon would say that to me. You're never getting out of here. You're never going nowhere. You're a failure. You're hearing everything at once. But also you're seeing the realm as you're going down. You're seeing everything. Everything going on at once is freaking you out. And I'm like, yo, you got so much knowledge, but you're not worried about the knowledge. You're worried about, oh my God, I'm stuck here for eternity. And as I'm going down, I'm hearing this demon keep laughing at me. I'm sitting around. I'm in my head. Oh my God, I'm never getting out of here. Oh my God. And this wasn't a dream. This wasn't a vision. This felt real. I had scary dreams before, and as I'm going down, I'm still hearing that dramatic noise, that instrumental. I can't even say it out my mouth, but I could do that. Boom, thunder, boom, like it's out of this realm, but it's blended together. But I can hear it clearly. The dude that's laughing at me, and I go to this 360 room. It's pure dark, but I'm able to see. It's one big being right here, and his face is cut off, but I can see the chest and the body. And I can't move, and I'm just hearing that demonic music, and I'm hearing that dreadful noise. And now I'm at the point where I'm freaking out because the demon is tormenting me now. Like, he's talking to me. You're never getting out of here. And I'm like, why didn't I listen? He laughed and laugh. There's so much going on. And I just got to screaming, God. This is the crazy part. God didn't have no power now. Get me out of here, God. I'm screaming, knowingly I can't get out. It felt like I was down there for eternity. I can't even tell you the time I was down there, but I was screaming. But I thought of one thing, Jesus. I said Jesus, boom, instantly in my body. But that's the crazy part, right? So I'm instantly in my body, right? Boom, same thing happened again. Now I feel like, I don't know, at this point, I don't know if it's God messing with me to teach me a lesson, or I don't know if my soul is getting fought. Like, I don't know if the prayer, somebody prayed for me. I don't know from this part. But I got dragged out of my body 5 times. But every time I said Jesus, I got sucked back in my body. But it felt like the demons was pulling me back and laughing. And every time I came back, it got even louder. It got even worse, and the laughs got even louder. So Jesus, help me. I'm so sorry. Go back in my body. And now, let me tell you this, when I did get sucked in my body, it was as if I was in a natural world, and I was talking to the girl. And it was like, okay, I'm good. No. Boom! I'm sucked back. Oh my God. And it was the worst, because now that was my hell experience. I didn't see the flames. I seen the outer darkness, and I called on the name of Jesus 5 times, 5 to 6 times, came back in my body, got sorted back, and everything got amplified. The voices, me talking to the people, that got amplified. You're never getting out of here. The demon talking to me, and I'm like, oh my God. That got amplified 5 times, but I called on Jesus, and Jesus was the only name to get me out of hell. Literally. So, okay, I came back in my body for one last time when I called on Jesus, and this was it. But now it's another day. It's another totally different day. I went to sleep at like 4 o'clock, and I didn't wake up off 100 milligrams of edibles to 7:30 a.m. the next day. And the girl asleep. And I wake up, and I'm freaking out. The girl thought I was schizophrenic. And she like, what are you talking about? I said, I went to hell. I gotta go. I can't be with you. I'm sorry. She tired of what I was doing, because I was going back and forth to her, to my wife, back and forth. And she tired of me. She thinking I'm like, yo, I'm never messing with this dude either. He kind of out of it. Like, something wrong with him now. And I'm like, yo, I'm not crazy. I just seen hell. I told you not to take those L's. No, I just got took into hell. I got to take you home. I can't go back to my wife, because me and her broken up at this point. Like, we're done. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to Detroit. That's where I'm at right now. I'm in Detroit. I had a pack of clothes there. I left all the clothes there. I'm missing some parts out. So this is the part where she started calling me schizophrenic, and I'm tripping. You doing this thing again because you want to use me and go back to your wife. So you made up this story. And I'm like, I didn't make this story up to try to go back to my wife. I really seen hell. So that's what the girl's saying. And then now I'm explaining to her what I seen. And I'm telling her what she did. And she's starting to believe me, like, wait, how did you tell me what you seen? Because I seen hell, and I seen you in the spirit realm. And she told me I was asleep from either 3 o'clock or 4. I don't know when I went to sleep, but like I said, I took the edibles at 2:30, and I had to go to sleep instantly. I remember I went to sleep instantly. We went for a ride, and I came back, and I went to sleep. So she said I was asleep about 8 hours. I never did that off edibles. I take a little nap, but I never midday wake up. The next day I wake up at night when the edible wore off. But I was asleep. She said I was asleep the whole time, didn't move, didn't do nothing, just sleep. So she started to believe me, because for me to tell her exactly what she was doing, she was like, okay. She started packing her stuff up, take me home. She like, you know, she calling me names and stuff, but I'm not even worrying. I'm just like, you know, I'm giving my life to the Lord. This is it. I had it. I'm sorry, God, you got it. I'm thinking I'm about to get sucked back. I'm like, yo, they playing with me. These demons, God, somebody playing with me. I'm freaking out. I'm like, okay, this wasn't supposed to happen to me. I'm a big YouTuber. Man, nobody's gonna believe me. This stuff happened to people like Chinese or the regular people. You know, I'm a Christian, but this wouldn't happen to me. I would never see hell. This wouldn't happen to me. I'm a millions of followers, 300K. No,
Yeah, he had 3 million. Him and Lauren, or him, I think it was him and Lauren had 3 million together. And now he's got 1.2 million, but then he had 3 million. So he, a lot of people.
nobody's gonna believe me. They're gonna think I fell off, and they don't know I gave the stuff up. They think, oh, Joel just crazy. He trying to use this Jesus thing to run to because he's having mental issues, or he don't want to be a YouTuber, or he's a cheater. Like, I'm thinking this. I'm like, I gotta let the people know I'm drained. I drop her off, and mind you, God revealed to me this girl wasn't for me, because at one point I used to think like maybe she's for me, and I just don't supposed to be with Lauren, my wife. Maybe I don't know. I always had thoughts like maybe I chose up. I just got kids. God revealing to me like she's not the one, because she wasn't even comforting me to tell me. She didn't quote Bible scripture. She ain't comforting me. She ain't do nothing. I'm telling her I just seen hell. I'm freaking out. I'm driving like this. I think she said some stuff, y'all, but hear me out. I don't know what she was saying to me, because I was so out of it. I was numb. I'm just like, I don't want to get a confrontation with her. Last time I dropped this girl off, I was in jail. I don't want the devil to find out that I didn't want to do anything stupid to where I get called to jail. And last time I got delivered, I went to jail for 1 month. I'm like, no, I don't want to do nothing stupid. Let me drop this girl off. If she cuts me out, I'm gonna just sit there and take it, because last thing I want to do is get woken up from hell for real, and I get into argument. Now I got to deal with the police and spiritual warfare. And it's like, yo, this stuff is real. I got to get my life in order. I gotta, this is it. And I was almost kind of happy in a way, but I was scared. I couldn't be around loud music. I drop her off, boom, she's looking at me, and I'm just like, she don't even know what just happened to me, yo. I've been dealing with so much. People told me, y'all, for the new subscribers, for the new people watching the video, people were saying witchcraft was on me. Like, my life in the last 4 years, no, I say 2 years. My life in the last 2 years, I had a lot of money, but my life has been so much hell. And I've been told.
This marks the potential start of a.
Yep. So that we're gonna try to go ahead. You want to see the rest of it? You can go to Joel TV. We may come back and show you the rest of it, potentially show you the rest of the video. All right, y'all, think about it. Put your comments in the chat, and yeah, just let me know, because I know Joel, it was time, because he had been out there a while doing a whole bunch of stuff, but I believe he in there now. I believe he up in there. He up in there. God made a way. But y'all keep praying for Joel, that he keeps staying strong in the Lord. And this has been Miss B and Fam and Angel's Corner with 9 Live News at 9. All right. Y'all have a blessed day. Let God arise and his enemies be scattered. Take God with you wherever you go. Like, comment, and subscribe. All right. We'll see you next time. See you later.